Hello everyone, and this is MrSovr with another Minecraft video. This one is the... Be quiet, just be... This one is the computer tutorial number 3, and this is going to be using rednet. So you're going to be using wireless technology within Minecraft to control turtles and communicate to other computers. And we are also going to go over how to use disk drives, which are cool too, and how we can use a disk drive to transfer information to different turtles and computers also. So I'm going to do a couple shoutouts, and that is to subscribe to my videos, like my videos, because the more you like, the more people see them, and make sure you like Parker's apps, and those are plural, Parker's and apps. On Facebook, search it up. On the web browser, you're going to either find my website or my Facebook page. And that really supports me, since that's my business, and the more you like, the more support I get, so I can make more of these videos, and hopefully you enjoy. So let's get started. Okay, so before I do anything, let me get a floppy disk. There we go. Whoa, what the heck is that? Whatever. Okay, so you right click on disk drive to put in the disk, and basically, like, as you can see, if you want to place something on top, you right click and it just keeps on doing that. Well, you shift and you can place it, which makes it so you can place blocks without entering the GUI, which is graphic user interface, just for in case anyone didn't know. Like, this is a GUI, basically, a form of it. So to avoid that, press down shift and you can place blocks, sort of a bit like with chests and ovens, stuff like that. So this one is not going to be wireless at the moment. But if you want to make a computer wireless, you press down shift, you right click with your wireless modem, and you can put it on the side. Okay, so let's go into our computer. Let's do edit. The command edit allows you to create a file or edit a file. It's very interesting. I personally think that they should have a make file command instead of an edit only, but I guess it makes it easier for the system because there's less commands. But anyways, let me see here. Basically, if you name a file startup within the computer, when this computer within Minecraft turns on, that's the very first script or code that's going to be executed or initialized right when you turn on the computer. So if you're doing multiplayer with this, person shuts down the server and reboots it. As soon as it reboots, this computer right here that has startup as one of the command or one of the programs, it's going to do that right immediately. So let's do this as startup. You press enter, and now you got this screen, so you can like type and type and type and all sorts of stuff. It's really cool. It's not a command line, it's an actual file you are editing. So we are going to do let me see here. Let me get into the rednet actually. So since we put rednet on the right side of the computer, according to where you're looking at, we are going to do rednet.open right. Make sure you have these quotations, make sure you have these parentheses, make sure you have that period right there, because this is the syntax. The syntax is basically how it looks, like the way you do it. It's sort of like rules. You always have rules when you do programming, and this is the rules for how to initialize the rednet wireless modem, which is that thing you just attach on the side to communicate to your other computers and turtles. So, well, to be truthful, this is more of a intermediate / advanced type stuff. I don't know about advanced because you could really get crazy with this, like mod Minecraft to add more commands within this Lua scripting. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. The programming language we're using right here is Lua. It's a scripting language used for a lot of game development, but for now we are doing computer commands in Minecraft. So let's continue. I do have previous videos about Lua that shows a little bit of the programming language, but I prefer that you know the syntax of Lua a little bit, you understand Lua a little bit before you go into this video. I might describe it a little bit, but not all of it. So, like for example, whoops, I am not going to explain this at all. Well, I guess I'll call it a loop. That's all I'll say, basically. And don't forget to add your sleep within your loop. You need a sleep or else it's gonna crash. Okay, so let's say we do read. Read basically makes it so that you have to type in a command within the computer and then sets it to a variable, which is command, and it'll be a string. A string is a combination of characters within a sentence. It's basically a big sentence, basically. It stores this, and it could be used for if-then statements, if, else, else, if. I don't even know if they have else, if, but let's continue. If command equals, make sure you do double equals. That's like a logical statement that's for checking to see if it is equal to if this variable is equal to this statement, which would be forward. So for example, if you type in forward within the read command, it will execute this program within the if statement. And make sure you always have your then, because it's the syntax. I like to do a couple spaces to make it neat. So rednet.broadcast forward. Now the rednet.broadcast basically sends the string forward to basically anywhere. And whoever picks it up will say, okay, well, does this comply with my programming? And I'll show you that in a little bit. But to make this even easier, instead of doing forward, if left, broadcast left, we are just going to simply do rednet.broadcast command. So we don't have to deal with all the if statements and all that crap. So I think this is good for now. So we always end our loop with an end. And to save the file, you do Control, and then you can see in the bottom the save and exit. Use the arrow keys to move them. Do save, press enter, press Control again, and then do exit. So now we could do. Oh, wait a second. Whoa. I forgot about something. Edit, startup. I want to make it so that when you type in exit, it'll exit the program instead of doing a continuous loop forever. So I could either do a if command, like an if command and that stuff, and do like an exit, I believe. I forgot what the syntax was. So instead of having this true, while command, I kind of forgot about this. I don't know if it's that for not equals, but I guess I'll figure that out for my own. If not, then we don't really need this command in here because it is not needed. So let's see if this thing actually works. Oh, I forgot to do. Make sure, and this is really nice because it has a built-in compiler and debugger. The debugger basically tells you what's wrong with your program, and as you can see, there is the 3. That is which line in your code is wrong, and they tell you what you need to fix the error. And this is usually a little confusing, but you mainly don't have to worry about it, but it basically tells you where is the error. So like within that line. What? Wait a second. That doesn't make sense. Okay, well, I guess I'll take out this. We don't really need it. I don't even know the syntax for not equals to. So Let's do that to make sure everything else is good, looks good. Save, exit, and boom, it works. So, what I'm gonna do is do Control R. Oh, I have to. Dang it, I have to like shut it down. I forgot, since we saved it as a startup command, it will just continuously start up in that program. So I guess I'm not going to bother with that for now. And I'm going to program the turtle to do something, and then I'm going to transfer that to the disk, and I'll show you how that works also. So before I do that, oops, I will do that. So let's do edit digger rednet.open write while true do sleep 0.5. Let me see here. What we do here is id message equals rednet.res. Dang it! Wow, I don't even know what receive the proper way of spelling it. That is really embarrassing. So I am going to look up. I don't know. I always want to. It's like only receive. I want to like make like type it different or something. Okay, this will just take a second. You can skip over this if you want. Sorry about this. Okay, so yeah, and the funny thing is, I actually have like a 97% of my English class too. Oh well. So what this will do the ID and the message are variables. The rednet.receive collects the ID of where that message came from. So for example, ID represents which computer or turtle it is. I believe the computer I was just working on, the ID would be 1. So you could do an if statement saying, okay, if it's from computer 2, do this. If it's from computer 1, do that. But we're not going to worry about that. The thing we're going to be worrying about is the message, which is whatever the computer broadcasts, that string or variable, whatever it is, that will be automatically be put in that MSG, which is the message. And that's what we're going to be look for. So if MSG equals forward, then turtle dot forward and if message equals turn right, then turtle dot turn right. If message equals turn left, then turtle dot turn left. If message equals dig, then turtle dot dig. Whoops. Okay. So let's see if that works. So that is saved. Then we exit. Okay, so it's digger. Looks like it's working. both red nets are working just by telling by the red. So here I should say forward. And it doesn't work. What the heck? Why don't you work? Attempt to call nil. Let me see here. What did I do wrong? It was working for me earlier. Why is it doing it now? Or not working now? Let me guess. Soon as I do that, yeah, why? Okay, 6. So now we are going to use our debugging skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is it like right here? Forward. Okay. Turtle dot forward. Well, maybe if I do digger, and then it did that perfectly. Why can't I do forward? Okay, so basically what happened is that I must have gotten the function wrong. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and all that. I'm going to do a part 2 on this one. I need to leave and all that. But hopefully you got that. I got it to turn, so that's good. I'm gonna fix the forward and all that, and thank you for watching.